South.
Next pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. And now, Keibert Ruiz.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fought off foul. Fastball for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott getting loose out there. Ross getting loose as well. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's even up. And it stays fair. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Jared Triolo digging in for the Nationals. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Check swing, but it's put in play. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down now, and here is Jacob Young. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. And there's the strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ground ball.
Oh.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals go quietly, so we're still tied at 6. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Sean Reed Foley. Tied at 6. Now it's Mookie Betts.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. At the ball.
So wait, let me quickly look at who's second base. Who's the second base umpire? Patrick Johnson, number 45. Okay.
That one in there across the letters. Out to short, Tenna. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Right down to shoot, strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Base is empty, one away. Inning.
I mean, my goodness, that wasn't just right down Main. That was like,
Hard ground ball.
oh! That was like straight down the median of the 5. My goodness.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He wasn't able to elevate it.
All right.
He put a great swing on it. Right
Deep
on
beat.
time, good balanced approach.
Out you go.
Just blasted it.
Let's
through the
hope.
infield.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
Thank heavens. Parker wasn't doing pickoffs.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Tap foul at the plate.
Look, he's going to run.
Pickoff move to first. Hernandez off of first with 2 away.
That's not, he's, I thought it was Mookie over. He bets over first.
And 1-1.
Lost track of where we are in the order. All right.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Gratterol back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez sizes this one up.
That's a pretty special one.
Swing and a drive. This one.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Yepes batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That misses, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Landon Knack, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Suarez getting cranked up as well.
Okay, so very quickly. Dominguez has the other has driven in the other run. So.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Newman. On to first, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 7 and the Dodgers 6. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jared Koenig. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
ball right side. Kincaid. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike one. A one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the air. Yepes.
I got you. Let me.
The second baseman calls him off. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Newman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Uh-oh.
That's to third, and it's just foul. That was close. And that is out of play. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And now 2-2. And that's outside.
He's coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Two down, nobody on. Got him! And that is the ball game. Kincaid really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 5 homers in this one. Truly incredible.
Well, Boot can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Well, now. Bah. Just out of curiosity. and we're just going to do the my particular parts of it, and yeah. Though I will watch the crawl if I get a chance.
Choo-choo Washington, Choo-choo Kincaid, 5 for 5 yesterday. He was incredible to watch in that one.
All right, well, let's get cute. Who we got? Glasnow.
Glasnow, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. He hammers one out to right. His 6th of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a ball popped up. Kincaid.
Got it.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. All tied 1-1. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
All right, gonna move this up a little bit because I don't want to get in copyright trouble. And,
Kincaid throws the first in time, and they get the out on Smith. New inning getting started, and now up for Washington, Choo-choo Kincaid.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Quickly, quickly catching up with the news here. Lots of debuts. Before we get too far into this, let's see. Taro singles twice. Rodriguez doubles. Oof. Strikeout number 1,000 for Zach Eflin. Very nice out on the other end of the freeway. Kirby, 7 innings of 2-hit ball against the Orioles. Goodness gracious. And they still managed to lose. My goodness. What else we got? Betts 300 home runs. Okay, yeah, we saw that. Alrighty, so now it's onto the scores. All right. So let's see.
Back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Go ahead, run on base. Juan Yepez digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Outman on the move.
All right, let's do it.
Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now here is Jose Tena.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kim.
That's too shallow.
Drops into the glove.
Yeah,
here comes the runner from third.
Or
and
not.
He pumps the brakes and returns to third.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Next to hit for the Nats, Ramon Urias.
Okay.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Really?
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. And that one is off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So runner at second, 2 down. Juan Yepez digging in for the Nationals with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th, and now Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubble gun.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
So 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he grounds one to the right side. in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. So they make short work of them there. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, stepping in, Choo-Choo Kincaid.
Oh, why not?
Phillips back to work. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he hits a ground ball right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be. The most challenging we've seen today, but
There's Freddie Freeman now.
well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Oh, to the left. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Kincaid had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
All right, just real quick on what was happening there for a second. My monitor's acting up. The monitor feed that I have punched up was just acting up. It was like freezing. I'm like, wait, am I off? Am I offline the air again? Turns out I'm not. So yeah, I've as I said in the description, someday, just once before I die, I will be able to finish a long stream without something going pear-shaped. So yeah, I'm a little on the paranoid side after all that. Yeah, we're going to spend some of these tokens. Let's see. It's not going to change my overall any, but all right. Hold that thought. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 36 tokens is what I need to move up everything to move up all my 6s. 6 token, upgrades and what have you.
Choo-Choo Kincaid. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Choo-Choo Kincaid. Coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that one hops the wall. It's an RBI double, and it's 2-0.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Here's Juan Yepes.
Ooh.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws sails over his head at first.
Oh.
Got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Into the outfield base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 out, bases empty. And that is cut on and missed.
Yikes. Ay, 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 ay.
The throw. Pretty nice play there. And we're back. Here's Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And Betts is set down.
The first baseman, number 5, ready. 3 men.
1 out, bases full.
Woof.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
No, 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 no. Swear word.
Double play, inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
That was a much needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Choo-Choo Kincaid. Ripped to the third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Jose Trevino. This could end it.
And it does.
Here's a tapper towards short. Betts. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series. Kincaid strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
So 2 down. Choo-choo Kincaid digging in for the Nationals.
Bye. This
Lifted in the air center field. Edman in position.
nope.
He's got it. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching Major League. Man at first. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. A sensational double play.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman, and a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
Here's Mookie now.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, base is empty.
Remind me.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. That's not coming back. He'll circle the bases. His 8th of the series, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Smith over at first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
On the ground, right side, Kincaid. On to first, and they get Edman for the out. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. 1 out, bases empty.
Wow.
Coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Man at first with 1 gone. There's Freddie Freeman now.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Line drive. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Nationals 4 and the Dodgers 1. So digging in, Choo-Choo Kincaid. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Oh.
Foul.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Oh!
Makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and Hernandez is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Dodgers 2. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that one hit to first.
Okay.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Kincaid really stood out in this win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Actually, hold that thought. All right. What I'm going to do. Okay. What I'm going to do with this one, there's some other stuff on my plate in the backlog, I guess. Not even so much backlog. It's just, it's been a while since I worked on them here, so I've got some Atlas stuff to catch up on, something else I was looking at, and I may end up pulling this over in the community/posts tab. I don't know. I'm just going to informally mention it right now. But I was looking at something just came out. Was it a week, 2 weeks ago? City Bus Simulator. And I was watching that after it came out, and I saw lots of overseas streams, and but nobody wanting to try to managing network in the States. And if that happens, if I don't see anything, if the interest is certainly there, I may end up swinging for that. But we'll see. For now, I'm going to stop this right here. Next time we pick this up, I'm going to be going through that series against Colorado and then slowing down for the home opener back in D.C. It tells you, I did. Well, it's probably going to be S&T 5 in that case. I'll be back I'll be back shortly. Let me take care of. It's 4 o'clock. It's going to be an early supper. A little bit of refrescantes. And then I'll be back in with this S&T 5. I'll see you guys shortly. Thanks for tuning into this one. For now, so long.